Okay, so this is my new apartment. I just want to welcome you all to my new apartment so you can see the tour, because most of you won't be able to come here. So the last person who was here left a bunch of stuff, so I just put it there for right now. And they have this to hold your keys, which I'm very amused by, so I put my key on the male, because I don't have two keys for the female. There are 3 locks on my door, which makes me think that I live in a bad neighborhood, but there doesn't seem to be anybody in this neighborhood. So I have lots of cabinet space, more cabinet space, a double sink. Unfortunately no oven, but we have a stove top. Okay, we'll go in the bathroom after. So this is like the main room. The main room, we have a closet rack, which is, I moved here yesterday, so I put everything up already. We have a desk, we have a fridge, we have a huge bed, phone intercom, this thing, which is really interesting. Okay, so let's see if we can get this. So you turn it on, and when this light over here, then that means you turned on the heat on the floor. And if you do that, press this button once, and there's a light over here, words, that means that you turned on the hot water. So if you move here, so you don't take a cold shower like me, make sure you do that, so that the thing is here. There's a sign there. Can you see what it says? I hope you can see. Yeah. Okay, and then you're supposed to turn it off when you're done, so that your bill isn't so high. If you do what I did and plugged something in, and then the thing sparked and all your lights went out, up here is your, well, press this, which I was afraid to press, and then there's this. So this thing flipped before, and I had no lights, so you just have to flip this one back. Don't touch these two. It's this one. Okay? So that's important for somebody to know in case they're like me. Then I have my little table with my water heater and other stuff. Korean grammar book, I borrowed that from somebody. Okay, I'm gonna unlock our door. Let's turn on the light. So, oh shit. So we have our rack right here, our drying rack. Then over here we have our washing machine, which I will figure out what these words mean later, and how to turn on hot and cold, and all that wonderful stuff. So we have a window that leads out onto the street. Big freezer. Oh, hey, look, it came with ice cream. I swear, this kid who lived here before left a bunch of stuff. So this one's like a coffee ice cream, I guess. Okay, cool, I have coffee ice cream. I don't like coffee, but I have coffee ice cream. Okay, and then my school gave me like a whole bunch of bananas and peaches and the other stuff I bought. Well, except for the water. They also brought me water. P.S. This unsalted butter here is ridiculously expensive. So maybe if you want to buy unsalted butter, make sure that you know how to say it, so that you don't wind up with $7 on the first 2 sticks of unsalted butter. And then we have our AC. Alright. So it's really simple. If you want to turn it on or off, it's the red, and then up and down for the temperature. It's pretty simple. I don't know what any of the other buttons are. That's the only thing I know. And then this one, this window leads out kind of into like an, I guess like an alleyway. It's a space in between the houses. And then, oh, shut up. Okay, and then we have our bathroom, right? Which seems like it's missing something, right? The shower, well, this whole bit is the shower. So we just have like a shower handle, shower head, whatever you want to call it. And technically it floods the entire bathroom. So you have to either accept that or you have to hold it so that it's directed to just this part of the bathroom, right, and not onto the toilet, because otherwise you have wet toilet. It's also good to keep the mop nearby so that you can wipe up the whole floor, because your whole floor is going to be completely wet, and if you don't have shower shoes, that's going to suck. See, even my toilet is cute. My toilet has a cartoon on it. I don't know why, but yeah. And then they bought me a bunch of toilet paper. I don't know if you saw on top of the fridge all that toilet paper up there. Sorry. It's like 30 rolls of toilet paper. So I put some up there with like a bunch of the wipes, because they gave me wipes as well. These things. So those are like wet naps kind of wipes. I was just like, let me just put it there. I have no place else to put it. And the other stuff's online. It's good that it has glass, because otherwise it'd get soaked, right? Then here's another option for if you want to put the shower head over here. If you put it here, it will soak the toilet. If you put it there, I don't know. I've never had it there and tried to take a shower, but I assume that would probably soak the toilet too. I haven't figured out why this placement is the way it is, because it sucks for like the toilet. This is what the plug looks like. It's like a standard European two prongs. I'll show you. Like, this is the kind of plug you will need if you come to Korea. Okay. And oh, I can show you other stuff. So a lot of this is either what the guy who is my school asked to fill this with, or stuff that the last person left here. Like I have a bunch of this seaweed layer because there was a whole entire box of it. Like this guy left an entire box. So I have like that much seaweed paper, like a lot of seaweed paper, and these crackers, 3 things of crackers, a can of I don't know what. I assume it's canned meat because it kind of looks like it's supposed to be canned meat, but I'm not exactly sure. And then those came from the peanuts came from the plane, and then like some sort of like ramen-y noodles, I guess. And then this, which I haven't figured out what it is, but I assume it's like a potato chip that looks like a French fry. Kind of looks like a potato chip that's shaped like a French fry. I don't know. In that cabinet also, when I opened it, were like a bunch of like dried leaves. So it was a guy who lived here, so I don't think he ever opened his cabinets. I just bought cereal. So I have cereal and noodles and things. They got me a cup and a bowl. This thing doesn't really open, so this is what it's like when your gas is on, and you need to push it and turn it so it's like that to shut your gas off. You're supposed to shut your gas on and off. Stovetop. So maybe you can see the Korean words. Work here, I don't know. But there's only 3 burners, which is really weird. Yeah. And then under here I just have more pots and pans and things. bunch of cutting boards. I have 3 cutting boards because I guess he had 2, and then they bought me another one, so now I have 3 cutting boards and this sweet knife. It's a nice knife, but I don't really like the flower because it's so girly for a knife, but whatever. It's free, don't complain. This standard stuff. I'm showing you all this because this is what the person gave me. So I have like plastic bowls, plastic plates, paper, cups, which, you know, are not biodegradable, so that's not cool. And they got some plastic bags over there. There's a separate bag for compost, which I do not have. So I have my compost in this right now. To throw your trash out, you need to buy these special bags. So these white with blue writing special bags. But I don't know when you put it out or where you put it out. I'll have to update you guys on that because the person I work with told me you just put it out whenever and they just disappear, which isn't really helpful because then I don't actually know if that's true or if his just happened to disappear. Who knows? Anyway, so this is where I live, and let's make sure we do this so you know who I am. And thank you for watching.